make so to make this sound, we start with one serum patch, and let me pull that up. We have FFT add thirds as the wavetable oscillator A. We have that going to filter 1. We have oscillator B as a basic saw. And on oscillator A, we are putting the sync warp at 2.71%, and it's assigned from LFO1. LFO1 looks like this at 1/4 rate, envelope forward. We have another sync warp on the other side, and that is being modulated by LFO1 as well. So I'm not the guy that knows everything. I'd go to like Sinai or Cine or some other people for that, Virtual Riot. But at the same time, I think I just play around with stuff until it sounds good. And these are some really cool sounds in my opinion. So we're going to roll with it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just that with some distortion, downsampled, drive up. Yeah. So that's the first part of the sound. After that, we play around with a shifter. I have it on frequency mode. These are the parameters. It's just at negative 4.60 kilohertz. And is that everything? Yeah, that's everything for this one instance. And it sounds like this. Right? So then the second instance is just literally one serum patch that sounds like this. And the wavetable for oscillator A is FFT add thirds. We have the warp sync modulated by LFO1 again, and it's at 2.71. And we also have this side of it sync warp 2, but that one is not being modulated. Oh, it is. I'm sorry. It's being modulated 3.03%. So, boom. And then, of course, we have oscillator B. Well, literally shows how much I don't know what I'm doing. I think I was trying to FM it, but instead I just went with sync. So that's how that goes. Not even using filters. And the distortion is the same thing, the downsample. I think I just duplicated it and basically changed a few parameters. And yep, that one sounds like that to get that tone. And then the last serum goes, and that's where the sub comes. So, and all we're doing here is a basic sine wave. And let's see, I am modulating basically nothing. So we just have it on sync. We have it at 1%. And then let's go to effects. This is where I think I might be modulating some stuff. There we go. Okay. So we have 3 levels of distortion. Sine shaper for the first one, the drive at 25%. We have downsample for the second one, drive at 25%. And then we have downsample again, drive at 50%. And I believe LFO1 with this shape envelope going forward at 1/4 is just pulling it down by 37 to 50, I guess, the range. Whatever, I don't know. There's so many different, there's like 2 different ways to do that, but that's how I did it. And then LFO2 with this type of ramp at 1/4 envelope forward is pulling it down even further. So it's kind of like 2 layers on the same drive on the downsample. I thought that sounded pretty cool. And then at the very end of the chain, I basically just pulled up the highs. So all together, without pulling out the highs, it's not crispy. That's crispy. And then again, since I don't really know everything I'm doing in Serum, and especially knowing that I'm going to do 3 different instances of it and play around a ton, I don't really want to pitch the whole thing down there, so I'll just resample it right here, and then I will go to the clip and transpose how I want, which is basically transpose down, about a semitone and 3/4 or whatnot, just whatever feels right. Not too far, maybe almost 2 semitones. And there's the sound.